Hey friends, and welcome back to I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. Last we left off, not too much happened, I think. We did the Vertumnalia thing, and we went outside again. And now I think we're gonna do some more self-defense training. Oh yeah, we also got a pet too. Yeah. Ah, dang. That's fair. Part of self-defense is training your body so that you can be ready for any situation. So security chief has you running laps, jumping through tires, climbing walls, and sprinting back and forth. He has this inverted anti-gravity pad that makes your limbs feel super heavy. When you do jumping jacks on it and then do them again in normal gravity, it feels like you could jump straight back up through the wormhole. It's exhausting, but not that different than sports ball training. You're getting stronger every day, but at what cost? You go home every night and soak your aching muscles, hoping that you won't hurt as much in the morning. I feel like you're getting your butt kicked. Yeah. It's not too easy. Oh. Cool. Alright. Where's this? This, hey man. Too soon to give a gift. Dang it. Okay. Well, never mind for now. Hope everyone's having a good day today, by the way. My day's going alright. Yeah. We'll do another one of these, and I think we'll head outside. Let's do this. You're bringing supplies to medbay when you see something unusual. Tangent curled up on a bench, her head pillowed on a rolled-up lab coat. She's fast asleep. You stop and stare. You never see Tang sleeping. She's always so busy. You're surprised she even has time to nap. You turn to leave her in peace when you bump into Anemone. Wow, Anemone says. She hardly ever sleeps. Like, just a couple hours a night. Is she sick or something? You look back at Tangent, snoozing peacefully. Augment. I'm so jealous of her genetic enhancement, Anemone says, rubbing at one of the scales sprouting on her jawline. She hardly needs to sleep at all. She probably stayed up all night studying for all this morning's history test. Yeah. The idea of not needing to sleep is nice, but it seems she still needs to sleep, so does it like just push back her need to sleep then, or what? Shh. Let's let her sleep. Tang's hollow palm beeps a soft alarm. She sits up and stretches, totally refreshed and alert. She sees you watching her and looks annoyed. Just a power nap, she says. No reason to gawk. Yeah. That Leonardo da Vinci style sleeping, nice. Wait, no, hold on. What is this? I don't remember this one. Oh, okay, cool. Wow, this becomes a 2. Yay. Alright. On to the early wets. Yes. Hi, Dis. Wait, hold on. I want to see something. When is your birthday again? Okay. Then I'm wait for that. Yeah. Uh, in that case, what is everything I have? I guess I can't check. Hi there. Yeah, you take this. I suppose this might be of scientific interest, Tang says, analyzing the flower. She pulls a petal off and looks at it. Yes, I'll have to take a look at this under a microscope. Hope you find it useful. She turns to walk away, then remembers herself. Thank you, she adds, almost as an afterthought. Alright. Ah, our pet follows us out here. That's nice. You stop for lunch, eating on earth treat grown from your own greenhouses. A watermelon. Nice and sweet. Like a more solid potato pod. You munch away, spitting out the seeds. You sit back and enjoy your midday rest and the beautiful surroundings. I'll just take this and move this way. Can't go that way. Yeah. Oh. You hear screams from just over the next bluff. Human screams. You crest the bluff to see Tammy's father, Chief Surveyor Tonin. He's being attacked by something you've never seen before. A four-legged creature with a huge mane of flowers, a mean reptilian face, and two wicked claws. Is this a manticore? You've heard of fierce creatures like this outside the walls, but you never expected to ever see one up close. What is it doing so close to the colony? Uncle Tonin is pinned under one of the creature's pointed legs. He's struggling to get free, but the manticore keeps dancing around, like it's playing with its food. You can hear it from here, growling and clicking its mandibles. But you snuck out. If you try to help, he's gonna know you snuck out, and your parents are gonna be so mad if they find you out here. Panic rises in your chest. How could you even help him? It's a huge deadly monster. Look, we're gonna need to get caught for this. I'm not letting this guy die. Oh wow. You hide behind a tree and throw a rock at it. It bounces harmlessly off the manticore's flank and clatters to the ground. The manticore is undisturbed, which is more than you can say about yourself. Uncle Tonin shouts in pain. You're running out of time. We got this. We can do this. Oh yeah, we for sure can do this. Yeah, we got this. Might as well just overkill. Why not? Yeah. Maximum overkill. You break through the tree line, yelling your battle cry. The manticore looks up from terrorizing Tonin and decides you could use a bit of terrorizing yourself. It roars, a deep, angry sound you can feel liquefy your guts. With literally nothing on you except the few rocks you could pick up from the clearing, you manage to make the ferocious manticore angry enough that it decides to go after you instead. Or maybe it just thinks it'll pick off the smaller, more tender prey before coming back for the main course. Either way, it leaps off of Uncle Tonin and starts towards you. As you're about to engage with it in one of the most one-sided battles of your young life, you smell the crackle of ozone in the air, and the manticore howls in pain. Chief Surveyor. Ah, good, nice. Uncle Tonin! You must have distracted the manticore long enough for him to get his plasma rifle. The manticore turns and flees, and runs over to Uncle Tonin's side. Soul! He gasps. I don't know why you're out here, but I'm glad to see you. Together, you manage to limp him back to the gates. He'll be fine after an afternoon in a med bed, which is a relief, but you're even more relieved when you don't get in trouble for sneaking out. You don't know what he told your mother. It was a miracle that you weren't grounded for life. I mean, you saved someone's life, yeah. I'm glad that you didn't get in trouble for that, but yeah. Chief Surveyor Tonin has come to your quarters to personally thank you for saving him from the Manticore. I'm stepping down as Chief Surveyor, Uncle Tonin says. I think it's time I take up a job inside the colony walls. I wasn't built for life outside a ship, I think. He smiles, looking a little sad. Someone like Utopia has the youthful reflexes to stay safe out there in the jungle. She'll do great out there as the new Chief Surveyor. For that matter, so would you, he continues. I know you weren't supposed to be out there, but I would have died if you weren't. That has to count for something. When Utopia offers you a spot in the expeditions, you should take her up on it. You'd have done the same. Tonin sighs, looking around like he's not sure what he's going to do now. Not even thinking about the rest of his life. With Tammy gone and his career over, you don't know what to say. Eventually, he slaps his thighs and stands up with an awkward chuckle. Well, that's it then. I just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate, everything. You're a knockout, kid. Okay. Oh, cool. Where are we at on bravery now? Oh, okay, cool. Give me that. Ripe blue bobber fruit. We actually still have enough to go out there again, so that's actually exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, that goes nowhere. Is there nothing out here? Oh, there's something. Wait, is this that one thing? Okay. Sure, we'll move this time. No. You've met everybody on the stratospheric. That must have been some kind of animal. One that looks like a person and sounds like a person. Maybe it's Dis playing tricks with his voice. Or maybe you're seeing things. You're on the bend and regret it immediately as something long and thin slaps against your face. Another whack across your back, and as you spin to face your attacker, whap whap. 2 slaps to your shins send you reeling. Whatever's attacking, you can't see it. You fall to the ground and cover your head with your arms in defense. Nothing happens, just silence. When you look up, there's no attacker, but the plants all around you are flattened to the ground. They're long purple reeds with knobby bumps at their bases. As you watch the reeds slowly start to bend back upright, you poke one experimentally, and it slaps back down to the ground, stinging your hand. Attacked by grass. How embarrassing. You decide to call it slapgrass. Okay. Anything... Oh, we can go around here. Doesn't look like there's anything here. No. That was like the only thing here. Huh. Okay. Well then, I guess we'll, yeah, head back. Yep, go home. Yep. Alright, it's, This is birthday. Hey there. Does this interest you? For my birthday? He mumbles. Oh, thank you. This looks like it's from a very rare plant. Did you find it while you were exploring? Ah, noted. Okay. I think we'll do this now. Oh, before we do, should I go over to... Yeah, hi. You step out cautiously through the gates. Sol! Sol! Oh, you have an accent. I can't do that with a high-pitched voice. I don't know. I can try, I guess. Sol! How's it going, little partner? Yeah, I don't know how good that is. Chief Surveyor Utopia steps casually out to bar your way while making it look accidental. Whoa there! I don't know if you're ready to head out there and join the surveyors just yet. Why don't you skedaddle and stick to sports ball inside of the walls for now? She rubs her knuckles into your scalp and sends you on your way. I'm brave enough. Well, I'll be, Utopia drawls, grappling you playfully. You ain't lying, kid. You've got grit. Listen, she tells you. I'll speak to your parents. You're still a bit young, but I'd wager next year you can join the junior surveyor teams, alright? Just hold tight until then. Sorry, Sprout. Dejected, you drag your feet as you walk back through the gates to safety. Well, there is still Dis's secret way out through the drain pipe near the garrison, if the adults won't let you visit the Valley of Vertigo, or the subsequent swamps, or the other cool places older surveyors get to go yet. You could still sneak through there to explore just outside the colony walls. We could do that. Yeah, we could. But for now, let's do this. This week in biology class, you're studying sugar bugs. This native species look like purple marshmallows about the size of your fist. All puffy and squishy and kind of cute. They don't move or do much, but if you tickle them, they exude an edible syrup from a hole on the top of their bodies. And now, says Professor Hal, you're going to dissect one. Refuse to do it on ethical grounds. Yeah. Instead, you and Cal write an essay about the strange creatures. Cal looks relieved. I'm taking mine home with me, he says, petting it sweetly. It sprouts out a bit of syrup and Cal laughs. I think that means she's happy. Okay. While researching for the essay, you learn that the sugar bug can actually regenerate after being cut into tiny pieces. That's how it reproduces. It reproduces by getting cut into multiple pieces? So it's like that microscopic speck thing, or whatever, that can somehow make more of itself, or whatever. I don't know. Your teacher was probably planning to surprise you with that fact. The morning after the dissection, the classroom is filled with whole, happy sugar bugs once more. Okay. Becomes 2, huh? That works. And now it's glow season. We can't go outside now because of that, yeah. Hi, Dis. You find Dis illuminated by only the glow of his holoscreen. It's easier to read when it's dark, he explains. There's less glare. This is the best season. Here, you have this. Wow! Dis is uncharacteristically excited about the roots. They're so colorful. I've never seen roots like these before. What kind of plant are those from? I have no idea. It's some kind of medicinal root, though. That's all I got. Yeah, no, I know I can't. I was hoping to find the thing. Huh. I guess I can't find it. Oh well. Oh, there's this over here. Let's grab that. Anything else? Nope, does not look like it. Okay, cool. Relax in the park. The geoponics domes are a comforting beacon of light during glow. While everything else is throwing off an unsettling alien light, the domes are stable, dependable, human. You like spending time in them, tending to the seedlings that will be transplanted into the fields and pollen. It's been a quiet glow, but the grim, surreal darkness of the season reminds you of last year's violence. As the month wears on, you overhear arguments at dinner, adults worrying that an attack is still coming, and others who think the first one was a fluke. Surveyors mention seeing new tracks in the forest, but are shushed so the people don't panic. The gates are closed. You drill emergency procedures, filing soundlessly from the classroom to the creche to hide under tables, waiting for the sirens to call the all clear. You drill and prepare and don't worry. You drill and prepare and worry, but nothing happens. Then, just as glow is starting to wane, the toxic purple spill of the wormhole fading as the suns almost rise past the horizon again, the sirens start. You're reading a hollow novel in bed when you hear them, followed by the stomp of boots down the hallway outside your quarters. An alert flashes on your hollow palm. Shelter in the creche. This is not a drill. You get another message from your dad. Me and Mom are going to stay in the greenhouses. We're safe. Just follow Auntie on to the creche and wait for us, okay? Don't worry. We're more prepared than we were last year. Love you. Stay safe. You could go to the creche where you belong. Or you could follow the security guards and see what's happening at the gates. Hmm. We'll head to the creche this time. You head for the children's creche. Even with just the emergency lights on, your feet could never forget the way. When you get there, you spot Tangent and Dis huddled together on the beanbag chairs. Dis is stone-faced, as usual, and he's holding Tangent in his arms. You can't remember the last time you saw them this close. Tang must be really scared. Uncle Tonin is here, and marks you off on the head count. He gives you a brave smile and tells you not to worry. It's much safer inside the walls than outside. You take a seat on a beanbag chair and wait. Other children filter into the room after you. Anemone, her little brothers, Naugat? Like Nugan? I don't know. You don't see him. So Cal must be sheltering with your parents in the greenhouses. You hope they're okay. Listen, Tang. It's so dumb they won't let us outside, Dis grumbles. We live here too. We deserve to know what's going on. They're treating us like little kids. We're 11. We are 11. I'm not even scared. You search his face for signs. He's lying to sound cool. But his bad mood is sincere. Tangent smacks his arm. Don't be ridiculous, she snaps. There's dangerous animals out there. Dis just shrugs. Nothing scares him. You don't hear much from outside. After a while, the sirens sound all clear, and you all file back to your quarters. Your mom and dad join you right away and give you a big hug, and thank you for following their instructions. When things have calmed down, you overhear your parents talking. I'm not going to be the first to congratulate Rhett, but all of his defensive improvements were exactly what we needed. Your mom grumbles. Ugh, he's going to be insufferable at the next council meeting. Your dad pats her head. Credits Oh, dang it. Credit where credit's due, Zulu Bell, he says, and she smiles despite herself. It could have been worse. Your mom nods, and they both sit in silence before your dad speaks again. Poor Hal, he sighs. What a way to go. Professor Hal? Your parents startle. Hey, Pumpkinhead, your dad says. Yeah, they're going to announce it in a few hours, after everyone's had a chance to calm down. He didn't make it. What happened? Don't worry about that, your mom replies, shooting your dad a look to keep him from talking. It's adult stuff, okay? You guys won't be able to go into the engineering wing for a little bit, not until it's decontaminated. You curl up quietly to think. Professor Hell can't just die. He can't just be gone. He's your teacher. And the engineering wing is where you take classes. You can't imagine something bad happening in such a safe place. You fall asleep thinking for sure there's been some mistake. Early quiet. We're now 12. Okay. Where are we at on time? Actually, not bad for once. Hi, Des. I gotta check everyone else first. Are we good? Okay, you're also. Alright, I'll go to Des first. You find Des sitting in the mouth of one of the wall's drainage sewers. In wet season, excess rainwater is diverted out here so it doesn't flood inside the walls. In the meantime, it looks like Dis has set up a little base here with pillows and a stash of snacks. His alien communication device hisses with static. He looks up from his holoscreen as you pop your head inside the drain. Hey, Sol, he says quietly, before going back to the game he'd been playing. What are you playing? You haven't heard of it, he says, without looking up. I made it myself. You squeeze into the narrow drain and sit down next to Dis. On his holopad is a picture of Mars, and you watch him drag a match from the sidebar and drop it on her face. Like little animated flames wiggle over the picture, leaving parts of it looking charred. It's pretty crude, but you think you get the point. Where did you learn to do that? It's pretty simple, Dis says. The light from his holoscreen reflects in his eyes as he looks at you in the gloom. People on Earth used to make this kind of stuff all the time, and I have a lot of time to learn new things. What happened with Mars? Just shrugs. Same thing that always happens, he says. He resets the game, then drags a bomb from the sidebar onto the picture of Mars. It explodes, and the picture disintegrates. She booked my name down for every appointment with the nanoprinter, because she thinks my clothes are always torn up and dirty all the time, he continues, so I get in trouble for wasting resources. I try to tell them it was her, but Mars never gets in trouble. Everyone likes her, he mumbles. But it's fine. I don't need anyone to like me. I don't care if they hate me. I hate them. I see. This goes back to playing his game, content not talking to you. I want to try. Sure, Dis replies. He links his holopalm to yours, and you feel the haptics pulse as the game files transfer. You open the game and are presented with an option. Whose picture do you choose? Mars, definitely Mars. You load up a picture of Mars. She's so bossy and mean. This is right. She's the worst. You drag a knife from the toolbox. Oh my gosh. Okay. In a weird way, you probably shouldn't think about that too hard. You spend a few hours letting off steam with this, loading different pictures of your classmates and commiserating about life in the colony. After a while, he even starts to smile a little bit. I don't really want to hurt anyone, Dis confides to you. Sometimes it feels like I have so many angry thoughts inside my head that there's no room for anything else. He turns off his hollow palm and looks down at his hands. Even if it makes me feel kind of gross after, it's better than feeling numb. I get that, yeah. Just remember to be careful with those thoughts, friend. Alright. Tang. Tangent is storming around the quad in front of engineering, checking notes on her hollow palm, gesturing and grunting in frustration. Ugh! This is the worst! Oh, what's the matter? I can't possibly... she says, her voice cracking. She seems too upset to even explain it. Professor Hal, she tries again. Hal, he was helping me with this physics chapter, and now he's... She throws her hands in the air. Virtual hollow palm screens flying everywhere. I can't understand this without him. This is impossible, she chokes out. Why did he have to die? She stiffens. She stiffens unless you hold her. You can feel her shaking. You think she might be crying, but when she finally pulls away, her eyes are dry. Thank you, Sol, she says. I know you're having a hard time with this as well. Nothing is easy on Vertumna, when even the adults can't protect themselves. It's obvious we're on our own out here. Unfortunately, I'm not as smart as you, Tang, so, good luck? Yeah, sorry. Tang nods, going back to her notes. Thank you, she mumbles. Okay. Alright, well, I think I will stop the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you want. See ya!